Well, my name is Leslie Cothran, and my fighting style is mostly stand-up, brawling type style, so it should be a pretty good fight. Well, I don't know that much about Raquel. I've never met her before except today at weigh-ins, but I know she's also a stand-up fighter. She likes to brawl, so I think my plan is just going to be to, smash it out with her. Training camp has been pretty hard. This is my debut fight, so lots of exercise that I'm not used to. And I'd like to thank Mass MMA for my fight gear, and that's it. So to all you fans, thank you for coming out tonight, and I hope I give you a really good show.
Fighting out of Denver, Colorado. Traveled in with Jimmy Dennis and the fighters from Child's Play MMA.
Well, I had the two confused. I thought Raquel was out of Colorado, is what you told me earlier. Maybe I was mistaken on that?
Yeah, you're mistaken. Anyway.
Yeah, you, not me.
Leslie's 26 years old. Record of 0-0. Considers her base striking. Hometown of Gainesville, Florida. Leslie is a grad student. Her sponsors are Mass Destruction MMA. Her only message for us tonight, just smash.
Well, let's go, Leslie. Let's do the Hulk smash and just smash.
Am I correct? This is a 155-pound match.
I didn't catch the weigh-in.
I'm Raquel Leeper, and I'm more of a striker. My opponent is Leslie Cothran, and since this is her debut, I just need to know. I need to show her where she belongs. For this fight, I'd like to thank John Alford for helping me train. My sponsor, Titmasters Motorsports, and that's Shane Noble, and my other corner, Dax Jorgensen. Just a shout out to the fans for coming out tonight, and plan on a good show.
Now, does Leslie train with Jimmy Dennis? He was also out of Colorado.
Leslie does, yes.
They do train together.
Well, Child's Play MMA.
Oh, okay, good.
So Leslie's opponent tonight is Raquel Leeper, 31 years old, record of 2-1. Raquel made a bold statement in May of 2012 that she would fight in an MMA cage in 18 months. Set a goal to lose some weight. Started off at a weight of 252 pounds. And in May of 2013 was at some cage fights where somebody's opponent dropped out of the fight.
She stepped in.
She stepped in to take that fight.
You realize
I would say cojones.
Yep,
These are females. Yeah, she stepped in and she took the fight. Had to borrow gear. Somebody's sweaty shirt, she told me. Get out. And got in there and threw down. She ended up losing that fight.
Well, props to her.
But she got it.
Minutes notice.
But she got a taste for it. She loved it. And here she is again.
Here she is tonight. Good for her.
She's lost 94 pounds, cuts to 155 for fight night, walks around at about 160 to 170.
That's a good cut.
She's a photographer.
She must be photogenic as well then.
She is, considers herself a striker. Hometown is Sioux Falls, but lives in Hartford. Trains with the Dragon's Den, most of her training. Has a couple of sponsors, Tintmasters Motorsports, and wanted to give a shout out to Shane Noble.
Hello, Shane Noble.
Representing Star MMA. Her amateur record, 2 wins, 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Raquel Rockstar Leeper.
She has a fight moniker. Did you catch that? Would you please make note of that? Rock star.
She must have come up with that today. I'm not going to lie, I'm excited for this fight.
As we all are. The 1,800 in attendance. Charging in.
Raquel taking control early. Eats a right from Leslie.
From Leslie, yeah, she really. A lot of pressure from Raquel.
And a left.
Leslie hanging right in there and banging. She's finding a home for that right hand.
And the left. Raquel covering up, pushes her off. Eats another combo. And another.
Double rights.
There's a nice combo from Raquel. Leslie just keeps swinging. Little oblique kick from Raquel.
Both ladies back and forth. Biting down on the mouth guard, throwing kicks. Nice jab from Leslie. I heard that one.
Raquel looking for the takedown.
One deep underhook. Leslie turning into her, doing good. Pushing her up against the cage.
Great jab by Leslie. She keeps poking that thing out there, setting up that right hand.
Kind of a right cross by the looks of it, isn't it?
Raquel just smothering her on the cage now.
And coming back with a combination of her own. Hitting her right in the listening hole there.
Nice right hand.
Landed that. Oh, I think she hurt.
Raquel's hurt.
Raquel's hurt.
Getting teed off on now.
Couple of those
Just
getting
even
in.
shots. She's Travis Speeder jumps in to stop the action.
Heck of a debut for Leslie Cothran from Colorado. Awesome. Raquel leaking out of her nose. That was... Good job to both ladies.
Nice scrap.
That had to be right near the end of the first round.
Has Raquel got a cut on her chin, or is that just blood?
I think that's
spatter?
blood from her nose.
The crowd showing their appreciation.
One more fight. One more fight.
Couple of gritty, tough girls up there.
No ground there. They just came to bang. Leslie taking the moment in. Good job, Leslie.
Great show of sportsmanship from Raquel.
Absolutely. She'll be back for more.
She's just happy to be in the cage, to be honest with you. She seems super excited to be here, coming all the way here for this fight.
For all your auto needs, come to the corner of 3rd and Broadway in beautiful downtown Alexandria. At Shutters Tire and Auto, you will find professional techs that can give you the service you need, from new tires and oil changes to custom lift kits, mud trucks, muscle and street car performance, diesel programmers, roll-up box covers, and they even do transmissions. Any job, large or small, is no problem for Justin and his crew at Shutters Tire and Auto. Stop and see them or give them a call at 320-763-3553. Shutters Tire and Auto is more than just a tire dealer.
I'm Mikey Wasielewski and my fighting style is ground. A little bit about my opponent. I know his name is Jeff. Basically, I know I looked him up online a little bit. He's won by a couple TKOs and a submission. So, you know, it looks like he's a stand-up guy, and I'm just going to be looking to take him down the whole time and bring him to my world. My training camp has been very tough. I've been doing a lot of cardio. I've been doing a lot of stand-up just to get myself ready for someone kind of like Jeff. I'd like to thank Matt Gunville, Kevin Dart, and Troy. Thank you guys so much. You guys got me ready just how I need to be. Thank you, Shine MMA, for this amazing opportunity for my very first title fight. I'm going to bring it home to Wisconsin. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's coming home with me, and that's just how it's going to be. Thank you for all your fans that have came out tonight and want to support each and every one of us. You guys drive us to do it, to just push ourselves harder each and every time. Just thank you.
Wasielewski. Years old, record of 2-1, been fighting for almost a year. White belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Likes the ground game. Trains out of Green Bay Jiu-Jitsu and Metz Martial Arts. Well, that's a drive. Hometown of Oconto Falls, Wisconsin. Wants to come out on top and bring that belt home to Wisconsin. Well, Mikey got a fight of the night in his very first fight. Very first MMA match.
That's a heck of a way to start out your career. Let's see what Jeff Latsch has to say about Mikey.
My name is Jeffrey Latsch. My fighting style is jiu-jitsu based. However, recently I've worked a lot of striking into my game plan. My opponent's name is Mike Wasielewski, and I plan on knocking him out. My training camp's been really tough. This time, definitely my toughest camp. I'd like to thank Nick Sieber. He's worked a lot with my striking game, and you know, all the guys at Gets Done, Bobby Lee, have been training closely with him, and Tony, Martin, and Adam McDonough, they're always there, and I always have to thank my wife, who's always there taking care of me and pushing me through everything when it gets tough. I just want to thank Shine MMA for giving me the chance to fight for this belt tonight. I'm not going to disappoint. I'm going to put on a show, and I'm going to bring it home.
Coming to the cage, 24 years old, record of 4-0. Been fighting for 3 years. He's a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Considers Jiu-Jitsu his base.
Well, if you're a blue belt under Brock Larson, that's a pretty good base to have.
True story. Hometown of Monticello. Obviously trains with the Get Some boys.
The last time I saw Jeff Latsch, he had a beard.
Jeff told me he just wants to get better. He's considering going pro after this fight. I guess that'll all depend on the outcome.
The question remains, why would you shave your beard before a fight? Is what Matt Taylor wants to know.
Maybe the weight of manhood was just too much. Jeff Latsch and Mike Wasielewski.
This is going to be a good one. 3 5-minute rounds. No, 5 3-minute rounds. You see what he did there? So easily confused. Jeff Latsch.
This is for the 170 pound.
Let's go, Jeff Latsch.
Shine MMA belt.
I believe Jeff is active in the military.
70-pound amateur Shine title fight.
Another belt on the line.
Marissa and Carly showing off the goods. By goods, I mean the belt.
We know what you meant. The gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mikey
Wasielewski.
Both these guys appear to be in great shape.
75 feet 10 inches tall, also weighing in officially at 170 pounds. He represents
Jeff has an undefeated record, if I remember correctly.
4 wins and no defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jeff Latsch. Your referee, Travis McCreary.
Brock Larson, the busiest man in MMA tonight.
He's got a lot of guys fighting
Sitting
tonight.
in another corner. Throw it up to Travis Meter. Get this fight started.
Travis, the third man. All
Touch of the
business
gloves.
here. Nice stuffing. Mike looking for a single leg.
Jeff Latsch in
Jeff
the red
defending,
shorts.
feeding the ribs. Driving.
Mikey in the black shorts.
Jeff looking for his guillotine. I think he might have it there.
Pretty deep.
That looks deep. Well, I think
Good escape.
that looked tight for a second. Must have realized he didn't have it, let it go, which is smart.
Jeff looks pretty
Going
comfortable
for
on
it.
his back. Very calm.
Jeff might be looking to climb the cage up. Oh, nice hip in sweep. Nice hip in sweep.
Oh, sweet.
That's some 101 right there. That's beautiful.
Looking to feed Mikey.
This might not get out of the first round if that continues.
Got the body triangle.
Got the back.
Oh, now he's got both hooks.
Jeff Latsch very happy to be where he's at right now. Looking to get, there it is. There it is. That's under the chin. That's done.
Double-handed tap from Mikey Wasielewski. Nice work by Jeff Latsch. With a quick submission in round one.
Getting it done tonight. Very pumped up, Jeff Latsch.
I'm just going to say it. There's some talent coming out to get some.
2 belts going home to get some tonight. Matt Taylor just said he's going to shave his beard.
Well, that's an unfortunate situation right there.
Awesome.
Jeff Latsch putting on his push-out gear t-shirt.
Team Latsch.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 34 seconds into round number
All right,
one.
good for
Your
Jeff.
winner by rear naked choke,
2 belts. 2 belts. 2 belts.
And always looking for the 170-pound amateur Shine title.
Great show of sportsmanship there by Mikey Wasielewski.
Hard to argue that.
Giving Jeff Latsch his due props.
Shiny belt.
And the Shine girls are strapping that belt around Mr. Latsch, who moves to a record of 5-0.
Hey, if you're in Alexandria and you want to eat fresh and healthy, think Subway, where there is no excuse to tap out, because Alexandria has 4 great locations to better serve you. Take it from world-class MMA star Brock Larson, who knows the importance of eating healthy. Be a champ like Brock Larson and come to one of our Subway locations on Broadway, North Nokomis. Highway 29, and Walmart. And remember, eat fresh.
Mike Waverek. I'm from Champlin, Minnesota, and I'm a jiu-jitsu fighter. My opponent is Pierre Saint. He's undefeated, 6-0. I know he's a good wrestler. He's fast, got a good right hand, but I feel like I'll be in control of the fight. No matter where it goes, I'm really not scared to go to the ground with him. If he wants to stand and bang, we can do that too. Training's been great. Training at McCoon's Martial Arts. My #1 training partner is Derek Getzel, and it's just good. He's always pushing me. He's always pushing me, so I feel like I'm in great shape for this fight and ready to go the full fight. I want to thank all the fans for coming out, everybody that bought a ticket, and everybody that supports local MMA.
Alright everybody, here we go. This is our co-main event of the evening. Our first pro fight. Coming to the cage, Michael Waverek, 25 years old with a record of 0-2. He's been fighting for 3 years. Do we have an idea what his amateur record was? I mean his professional record. I do actually. Let me add them up here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need a calculator? That's a lot of fights. We got an 8-2 with 1 draw as an amateur. Michael tells me he considers himself a Valley Tudo fighter. This is his 15th fight. Something like that. Hometown of Champlin, which I believe he said in his interview. McCune's Martial Arts. Pretty well-known striking school. He's looking to get his first professional win. Said he'd take any fight and is fully confident he will take this fight.
My name is Pierre Saint, and I'm a grinder. I like to grind out fights and go out there and just dominate my opponents any way possible. My opponent is Mikey Waverek. My plan is to go wherever the fight goes and just be dominant at whatever position we end up in. Finish the fight. My training camp was real tough, and I'd like to thank Rob at Inner Strength MMA for helping train me for this camp. Alright, I'd like to thank my sponsors. I'd like to thank Puss Out. I'd like to shout out to the fans for showing up and coming to watch me fight, and it should be a great fight.
What do you got? And Michael Waverek's opponent tonight is Pierre Saint, not to be confused with Georges St. Pierre. Ben is 19 years old, has a record of 6-0, has been fighting for 2.5 years. Has a wrestling base, but likes to strike and is working on all aspects of the game. Coming out of Superior, Wisconsin, and inner strength MMA. Ben, the Haitian sensation, that's a tongue twister, Pierre Saint, wants to give a shout out to Puss Out. Thanks to the big man, Joe Giuseppe. He wanted me to say that. Oh, Joe. Are you? Joe's been around for a long time. Ben aspires to be in Bellator or the UFC in the near future. Well, let's see how he performs tonight. I know there's a lot of hype behind him. BPS. I think he holds the record for the quickest knockout in Shine MMA, which was 8 seconds. Might not have been Shine. I have it here officially as 7 seconds. A lot of views on YouTube for that fight. Was that a Shine promotion? It was. Ben also is undefeated as an amateur and a professional. Well, this should be fireworks tonight for our co-main event. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. You don't have to. Michael looks excited too. This is gonna be a good fight. That's not just a lift-off talking. Lift-off from Isogenics, that is.
Also, your first professional bout here this evening. Introducing you first, right out of the blue corner, sitting by
The beautiful Marissa, working the cage, working the Bud Light card, doing it and doing it well. Travis Meter keeping it loose. Michael Waverek fighting out of the blue corner in the black trunks. Ben Pierre Saint in the red trunks.
Red corner, red trunks.
Color coordinated.
Thank you.
Let's let Greg Lowe do his thing.
This is Ben, the Haitian sensation, Pierre Saint.
Wait. Is this at 55 or 45? What are we fighting at here? 150 pounds? We'll call that bantamweight?
We'll call it 150.
Thanks for the clarification, .com.
No touch of the gloves, straight to the action. Pierre Saint throwing a kick.
Do you think he'll keep that straight all night?
Head kick by Pierre Saint, just grazing him.
And Michael looking for his own leg kick.
Good little feeling out process here. Nobody getting too excited. Looking for their shots.
And there's a shot.
Pierre Saint changing levels with the takedown.
Really driving for that takedown. I thought he was going to get stuffed for a second, but he followed through with it.
The kid looks strong. Somebody in the crowd letting him know he's doing it wrong.
Well, he's doing some...
We got Waverek looking for a little bit of a rubber guard here.
Bravo, home, whatever it's called, mission control.
Mission control.
Matt Taylor's favorite move, I know that. All right, let's
Once
see what kind
again,
of
we
guard
are in
he's
the
got.
pro bouts, people, so elbows, knees, all allowed.
There you go, nice push
As
shot.
Waverek throws a couple elbows there from the bottom, creating some space.
Getting
Got
back to
himself
his
back
feet.
up on his feet, exactly.
Glad we're seeing the same thing.
Mine's on a 15-second delay, so I apologize if I'm behind you.
Really driving for that double. Got
Pierre
it.
Saint's got those takedowns.
That's 2 for 2.
Once again, working for mission control.
Well,
Waverek trying to make his way back to the fence, maybe
Nice
to try and get
elbow.
back up to his feet. That's that same elbow he's throwing just a bit ago to
staying
make
busy
some
on the
space.
bottom. Ben pushing up against the cage.
Right on top of us here. They may have just gotten a little bit of sweat in your drink there.
Michael got a good foot on his hip, pushing, trying to make some distance, open up the guard.
Not a lot of offense from Pierre Saint here from the top.
Mike's doing a good job controlling the posture,
job.
keeping him tied up.
Keeping that foot on his hip the entire time.
Well, he had the right foot in. Almost could have used it as an elevator to go for a sweep. Might be going for an arm here. No.
There's those elbows again.
He's staying busy in this guard, that's for sure.
Haitian sensation, pretty heavy from the top here.
Good control.
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Travis Meter right on top of it.
A little bit of a fence grab there.
Slapping hands off
We've
the
got
fence.
Travis Meter telling him this will be the last warning. Next time he grabs a fence, it'll be a point, which I don't think he needs to have taken away at this point.
Pass guard or start moving. Let's go.
There it is. There's a triangle.
Waverek working for it.
He might be in trouble here. Pulled out of it. Nice job.
Pierre Saint's mouthpiece hanging out.
I guess I wouldn't worry about the mouth guard too much, but
What do we got left for time here? We got
about 40 seconds left in the first round. Mike trying to trap an arm, maybe?
He's been pretty active from that position. Just hasn't been able to make anything happen yet.
Yeah, he's working.
There we go.
He's working for it.
There's that triangle you were calling for.
15 seconds. Let's see if he can do it. I think he's on the wrong side.
And that'll bring a close to round one. Pretty dominant round for Ben Pierre Saint.
I give Mike some credit. He had a pretty active guard.
I'm not taking anything away from the guy.
Elbows and submission attempts.
Bottles of Dasani flying everywhere in the cage all of a sudden. Carly coming through with the ring card.
Bud Light girl, Carly.
I believe she just winked at you.
Wow, probably you. Not many girls wink at myself.
I'll leave that alone.
Some things you're better off just not touching. Squashing bugs here.
Hard to find a better referee in Alexandria than Travis Meter.
Travis Meter on the action, that's for sure. All right, let's see if Mike can work some offense this round.
Waverek in the center of the cage this time to start out. Ben with an overhand right.
Pretty tight single leg right there. He needs to drive that if he wants it. Kind of made that look easy.
Yeah, pretty much gave it up.
Good hips, good hips. A lot of nice elbows right there. Keeping that posture broke down. He needs to look for the left underhook, does Mike, if he wants to do anything here.
You know, and Pierre Saint's got that mouthpiece hanging out since the middle of the first round. I can't imagine the guy's gassed already, but
Mike's doing a good job controlling the left arm of Ben, which would be the bonus hit arm.
Do you want to just start calling this kid BPS, or do you want to go with the Haitian Sensation?
The Haitian Sensation would probably be easier, because I think one of us will end up calling him
BSP.
TNT Tattoo, one of the sponsors tonight.
Waverek really trying to work that rubber guard.
Ben trying to push his knee down to go to half guard. Oh, he just hopped right to side control.
Just skipped right through a motion there.
Pretty athletic dude right there. Needs to get on his live toes. Drive a little bit, I think would help him. Knees to the body.
Not really too sure what it is that. Right to full mount. Just as I was about to call him back. I'm not sure who's calling for the body head there.
I'm done listening to the crowd back here.
It's fun.
Uh-oh. Is he under the chin there? How's he doing?
Hard to say, but he's got to get that other arm.
Boy, Mike really needs to turn that corner hard. Yeah, good job on Ben following right around. Mike needs to turn hard, go to his
The Haitian
back,
sensation still with that mouth guard hanging out. Struggling to breathe, it looks like to me.
Who knows? Maybe it's a new mouth guard for him. Hard to hold. Up against the cage. It's not where Mike wants to be, I can assure you that. Really
Mike
feeding them there.
Shots. BPS with some hard right hands. Travis Meter all over it.
Travis really taking a look at this.
Good for him letting it go the way a fight should. No early stoppage happening here.
A lot of hammer fists landing there.
Waverek trying to use the cage.
Some short elbows. Probably not doing too much damage, but they still got to hurt.
Pierre Saint just dominant from the
That
top
guy's
here.
a machine.
Waverek taking some big breaths here now.
Yeah, he's having a hard time dealing with the pressure, I think.
It's a lot of pressure, brother.
I'm glad I'm sitting where I'm at.
You and me both.
Let's go. Pass. There you go. Come on. There you go. There you go. Let's go. Pass.
Waverek doing a good job of keeping him low there. Making him really work to get whatever
Looking
he's
for a triangle again late in the rounds. Needs to push that arm across. He's on the head. I think he's all right. A little more time left on the clock. He would have been in good shape, but I think he'll survive. Almost had a double submission going for the triangle and the arm bar. Mike, hang in there. You're doing good.
Great effort by Mike Waverek in the final
come on,
seconds
Mike.
of the round there. Both guys tired.
Travis Meter even looks tired.
Let's go to Matt Taylor and find out what the unofficial scorecard looks like. Matt?
Marissa holding a scorecard that says Bud Light on it. Looking good.
Both rounds going to
2-0 Ben.
Matt
Pierre
Taylor
Saint.
says the Haitian sensation is up 2-0 right now.
Kind of hard to argue. Mike's been doing really good on the bottom, I guess, but a lot of control, heavy pressure from Ben. Hard to argue.
needs to start throwing those submissions up earlier in the round.
Give you a half hour to quit that, Will. When are we going to see you in the cage again?
Soon, very soon.
Good.
Tito's been talking smack, I guess, so now I gotta shut him up.
Get in there.
I have to.
Somebody's got to do it.
Because, like, I don't know why he's talking smack, because he fucking...
Here we go, round 3.
He got knocked out by a 145er.
Hang on, I got to do this.
Mike Waverek taking the center of the cage right away.
Oh.
Not where it was.
Big shot from Ben.
Big takedown right away.
Pierre Saint, excuse me. Explosive.
Strong kid.
All right, Mike hanging on for doing a good job controlling the right arm of Ben Pierre Saint, keeping the posture broke down. There he goes back to a closed full guard. Yeah, he's really driving. Well, that's a lot of pressure from Ben.
You know, he's extremely active from the bottom, but I wonder if he's better off getting up at this point, or trying to get up, than to keep working for those submissions.
Well, the only problem with that is trying to get up. Ben wants to keep him down, and he's doing a really good job of it. There you go, good hips. There you go. Oh, he needs to throw him up earlier.
And they're
He's
pretty
doing
slippery
good.
at this point.
Tough fight.
That was a big shot.
Right in front of us. Ben mounting. Mike thinking about giving his back up by the looks of it, trying to scoot back to half guard. Nice job. And he could elevate with his right foot maybe and try to sweep Ben, but I don't know if Mike looks content going back to mission control, I think they call it, yeah.
And I think that's what he's going to, that's the game he's going to continue to play, is try to work for a submission here from the bottom. He doesn't look like he has a whole lot of interest getting back up on his feet.
Stuff that right arm and go for a triangle.
Now he's working.
We got some time.
That's locked in pretty good too.
Go under that far leg. Oh, right out of it. That's some explosive strength of Ben Pierre Saint right there.
Good Lord, that kid's strong.
That was Mike's best position early in the round. Wow. He needs to look for a sweep, a reversal, another triangle. Get him up. Get up.
Yep. Anything you can do. Heavy top game from.
He's got that butterfly guard. He could do some sweeping, but impressive.
Well,
guard. You know, he's doing great.
Mike did tell me he's a white belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
I think that he would be a blue at many gyms. Travis Meter
not happy with the action happening here.
There you go. Might be doing a Mike.
And a level change
right
instantly
back down to it.
From the Haitian sensation.
Good job. I love you, Travis.
Trying to step over that knee and go to half guard. I think BJ Penn does a pass similar to that. Just controlling the ground. Ben Pierre Saint.
Yeah, tough to.
Let's go, Pat. Stand him up. Come on, you set him up for worse. Let's go, Pat.
No, it can't.
Elbow, man, run over the top. Elbow.
40 seconds left, and I'm talking to myself over here. Ben might be going for a head and arm choke if he dug deep for it. I think he's going to let it go and just control the fight here on the ground.
10 seconds left in the round.
There.
That's it, folks.
That was a good fight. Hard fought 3 rounds, that's for sure.
Both guys very tired.
Matt Taylor calls it 30-27.
I'd have to agree with Matt Taylor on that. Michael Waverek looks exhausted.
Sound performance, though. Hard dude to deal with.
If Matt Taylor's scorecard is correct, that'll drop Michael Waverek to 0-3 and Ben Pierre Saint to 7-0.
Thanks, man.
There's nothing wrong with that loss right there if you're Michael Waverek.
Absolutely not.
Good Lord, comebacks for more, you know. That was a tough fight. That's a tough dude, and he hung in there. He threw up a lot of submission attempts. He was busy on the bottom, a lot of elbows. Hard to argue.
You know, they talk about how when a fighter has success with a specific move or a specific punch, they can continue to go back to the well. And if you look back at Waverek's record, he has a triangle, a triangle, a triangle, a triangle.
Does he have some submissions via triangle?
It's apparently a solid move for him.
A stuff triangle, they call that too, where you push the arm in, shoot your hips up. It works for him, and he had Ben Pierre Saint in trouble a couple times with that move.
He did. I mean, again, just looking back, it's TKOs or triangles for Michael Waverek.
He'll be back for more.
He will. Hopefully with Shine MMA. I'd like to see the guy fight again.
I'd like to see him train with Brock Larson for a few months and see what happens.
Not a terrible idea. Brock Larson's willing to take on more students. Seems to be a pretty busy man tonight.
He's got room for one more.
Throw it up to Greg Lowe.
Here we go, Greg. No, Greg isn't even in the cage yet.
He's right there, my friend.
How'd he get in there?
Judge Jesse Borak scores ball 29. How you guys doing?
Good.
29-28. What?
Judge Brian Duchette scores about 30-27.
She didn't do the dishes. That was the
29-28. Two of the referees gave Mike one round, 29-28.
I don't know what round that would have been. Maybe they gave him half of the first round and half of the second round.
Because that's how scoring works. I think you're right.
Dang it. I'm a lot tougher in court.
My name is Rocco Maggoire and I'm a jiu-jitsu nomad. Tonight I'm fighting Kurt Ehrhorn. I know he's a wrestler. I've watched some of his tapes and I've studied his habits. I'm looking to expose his bad habits. First and foremost, I want to thank Jordan Thurston and Jake Emmel. They have helped me so much over the past. Also, a special thanks to Joe Cardelli from Takedown Gym. Really pushing me hard, working my cardio, working my strength. I'd like to give a special thanks to my sponsors. Without their financial support, I wouldn't be able to do this. I'd like to thank Paradigm Automotive Performance, Freya Law Office, Family Lakes Chiropractic, and Get Crit YouTube channel. Get Crit. This will be a fight to the finish. I'm not going to leave this to the judges. I will finish Kurt Ehrhorn.
Here we go, folks, our main event of the evening.
This is the main event.
Rocco Maggoire versus Kurt the Pitbull Ehrhorn. Rocco headlined our last fights in Brainerd with Shine MMA. Made quick work, very quick work. It was a grudge match he was in, and it turns out Rocco and Kurt were actually supposed to fight about 4 years ago, and that fight never materialized.
Well, it is tonight.
After Rocco won his last fight, Kurt decided to throw a call out on the Book of Face.
Is that Facebook?
And Rocco said, let's do this. Rocco now 5-4 as a pro.
Yeah, a lot of experience. 9 fights.
Rocco
10.
Rocco also has been working on his wrestling, training with
Takedown.
the Takedown Gym in Brainerd, Minnesota. I'm excited to see Rocco in the cage again.
Rocco is sponsored by Paradigm Performance. Al and Joel Schmidt in the crowd tonight.
My name is Kurt Ehrhorn and my base is wrestling. My opponent is Rocco Maggoire. I have a lot of respect for him taking this fight. I plan to dominate the entire fight, any position. I know he thinks I'm going to take it to the ground, and that may happen, but I feel comfortable on my feet, on the ground, wherever the fight ends up. My training camp's been great. I've been up to Inner Strength up in Superior, Wolfpack and Hibbing. Great training camp. I feel great, confident. It's been the easiest cut. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, supporting, and I look forward to putting on a show for you guys.
Coming to the cage, Kurt the Pitbull Ehrhorn, 24 years old, record of 7-4, been fighting for 5 or 6 years now. As a high school wrestler, Kurt went 129-7, was a 3-time section champ and a state runner-up. Hometown of Grand Rapids, and trains with the Iron Range Wolfpack.
Mike Hardy.
His motivation, he just loves to win. He's got a 6-month-old daughter and a fiance he needs to provide for.
Well, there's some motivation.
And he'll not be satisfied with anything less than dominating this fight. He's got some sponsors he'd like for us to plug here. Primo Ink Tattoo, Puss Out, Treasure Bay Printing, and Northland Off-Road. Kurt Ehrhorn coming to the cage.
Here we go.
Main event of the evening.
This should be a good one too, Jared.
So if you missed it, we might have on our hands here another stud wrestler.
That being Kurt Ehrhorn?
Yes, sir.
Working his footwork.
This is a professional bout in a 135-pound weight class. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corners.
Well, I would have to assume that Rocco knows that Kurt's a stud wrestler, maybe. All right with getting taken down. Rocco's no joke off his back.
He's not.
He's got a lot of jiu-jitsu experience. He is the jiu-jitsu nomad.
If my memory serves me right, Rocco is a blue belt.
He is a blue belt.
And this opponent fighting out of the red corners, standing 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in officially at 135 pounds. He hails from Grand Rapids. His professional record, impressive.
Does he have a Vanderlei tattoo on his shoulder?
That's actually a pit bull.
This is Kurt, the Pitbull.
They look similar.
They do.
Look at the smile on his face. These guys are going to have fun.
Yep. Well, at least one of them will.
They both might.
Travis Meter, our third man in the ring, thank God.
Good hips on that guy, that's for sure.
Oh, jeez. Touch of the gloves, and here we go. Main event of the evening. Rocco Maggiore. Kurt the Pitbull Ehrhorn.
All right. Kurt moving around a lot on his feet. Up on his toes. Rocco sending a kick home. Really telegraphed that one.
Kurt bouncing around here pretty good.
Rocco looking for knees and legs, yeah.
Just watching the dance. Nice kick to the body.
Good job, Rocco. Oh, I thought he was going to turn that into a takedown. He caught that leg kick.
I got a feeling Kurt's going to be a little bit of a challenge to take down.
Oh, he's got some explosive strength. We can assume that. Nice left, keeping the distance. That was a good scramble right there. Rocco got some, not quite bruising, but definitely red on the left side of his ribs for sure. Must have ate a kick there.
That front kick comes up pretty quick from Rocco Maggiore.
It does.
I think if he sets that up right, he can send that thing home.
I think that would make his night.
Extremely nimble on the feet here, Kurt Ehrhorn.
Rocco smiling
the whole time.
Oh yeah, both these guys are, oh.
Both of them eating a couple of right hands.
Rocco shooting for a takedown. Pulling guard right to a arm. He's got his arm. Oh. Good job Kurt pulling out of that.
Rocco is sticky when he gets to the ground,
Absolutely.
Some bruising there on the left ribs you were pointing out earlier.
Rocco grabs a limb and he's hanging on to it. Swing when his eyes get big.
Keep working that.
There's some truth to that. Kurt's eyes do get big.
They've been big the whole fight.
Nice kick. Wow, I heard that one over here. Our main event is proving to be that. Kurt really telegraphing that right hand.
Yeah, big time.
Keep working that leg.
I think that's what's making Rocco smile, to be honest with you.
Seeing his openings, or seeing that
Kurt's slowing down here. Hopefully all that dancing hasn't worn him out.
well, his eyes are still getting big. Nice kick by Rocco. Both guys smiling
again.
Kurt obliges.
We got a "This is Sparta" scream from Rocco Maggoire.
Nice kick.
Very nice.
Nice kick there. Nice head kick.
Rocco Maggoire with the kicks tonight.
Rocco showing he's got some stand-up too. Really working that leg.
This isn't a bad place for Rocco to be.
Well, I don't think he wants to be in side control of Kurt.
I don't expect he'll be there for long.
He's trying to frame out on his head, which is the right thing to do, but he needs to move. Whether it's get back to half guard or just turn the other way and move, he needs to get out of where he's at.
I could use a better camera angle here. This one's a little, how you say in English?
Bulbous, I believe is the word you're looking for. The lady to your right has noticed the angle.
You know,
that's quite the smile
he's got
she
a
has
gift
on her
wrap
face.
here. I know they don't supply the fighters with underwear, but there's no reason why they can't get up
in this round. Rocco hanging in there. That's an exciting first round.
Great first round.
Good first round.
Matt Taylor, unofficial scorecard.
Tough one to score.
Matt Taylor is going with Kurt Ehrhorn for round one.
Probably based on the takedown alone. All right, Marissa giving a little twirl with her Bud Light sign.
And Rocco Maggoire just screaming in the cage. Not even listening to his corner. He's just waiting to go.
He knows what's up. Kurt on his knees. I would have to assume he's got some left in his gas tank. This isn't over. I think Rocco's awake now. What do you think? Thumbs up to somebody. Both guys. What a fun fight. Here we go, round two. Travis Meter, let's get it going.
Rocco looking for a touch of the gloves here to start round two.
Bam, there it is. You know what happens when you don't touch gloves.
I do know what happens. I've seen the video.
Okay.
Oh.
Rocco looking for a reversal. Look at this.
Nice. Good scramble by both guys.
Good bridge and roll. Kurt got Rocco in a tough position right here, looking for a Darce choke.
I don't think he's in any danger there.
Rocco could go for deep half or even a neck guard, maybe, which he's known for.
What do you got here now?
We got ourselves a good fight in the second round.
Again, I'd love a different angle here.
Needs to dig a little deeper under that leg. This is a good time to sweep right now. That's a pretty tight. He's got the thumbs up, but Nice job rolling. He might be in tough position here.
Kurt's giving it everything he's got.
Rocco doing a good job trying to roll out of it, but he's out. Good job, Kurt.
Kurt the Pitbull Ehrhorn.
What a fight.
Derails Rocco Maggoire here.
Rocco did everything he could to get out of that. It was in tight. It was in tight.
What a great main event.
Yeah, you can't take anything away from Rocco Maggoire on that one, that's for sure. That was awesome on both guys.
You know, before we kick it up to Mike Brown / Greg Lowe here, I'd just like to say it's an honor and privilege to be able to call these fights with my attorney and good friend Brian Tuma / Matt Taylor. And I would really like to thank Matt Taylor and the people at Shine MMA for giving me that opportunity.
I'll disagree because you said enough for me.
It was very eloquent what I said.
Job well done.
Just say ditto, hit or D.
Rocco thought he was gonna raise Travis Mooter's hand, but was that a north-south choke? That was a north-south choke?
Another great show of sportsmanship by Rocco Maggoire and Kurt
It didn't look like a
Ehrhorn here.
north-south choke to me.